You ever find yourself scrolling late at night and stumble onto something different? Something that pulls you in? That's how I found Zero Antarctica. It started with this grainy image, like an old home movie. The deep green of the Ozarks, light breaking through the trees. A figure sits on a dock by Bull Shoals Lake, holding a guitar. You never see his face. They call him Hillbilly Guitard. The mystery is part of the magic. But his hands are always in perfect focus. Calloused, strong. They don't just strum the guitar, they conjure sounds from it. He slaps the bass strings, a sound like a stone skipping on water. He snaps the high strings against the wood pop. Crack, slap. It's not just music, it's the heartbeat of the hills. He calls it Hillbilly Ambient. The audio is deliberately warped, like a worn-out VHS tape. A clean, classic guitar lick will suddenly stretch and echo, as if it fell down a deep Ozark sinkhole. He layers in the hum of power lines, the digital chirp of a faulty fish finder, the low thrum of a distant generator. This is Ozark's Futurism. It's not about rejecting the past, but glitching it together with the present roots and wires, folklore, and frequency. His videos are like cryptic journal entries. One is called Water Memory Bootleg 7. It has just a shaky shot from a boat at dusk. His voice, a low murmur, comes in. They think the lake's just for bass and tourists, he says, his guitar mimicking the waves. But the old-timers, the ones who were here before the dam, they'll tell you. Bull Shoals has a memory. It swallowed towns. Churches, graveyards, still down there. He continues, and sometimes, when the generators at the dam cycle, or a satellite pass aligns just right, the lake plays those memories back. Then the screen glitches. A burst of static snow. And for just a few frames, you see it, a tall, distorted figure, standing impossibly on the water's surface, before it vanishes. He calls it the boogeyman. The boogeyman isn't a monster. It's a manifestation, the untamed supernatural truth of the region. In his song, Boogeyman's Holler, he uses a guitar slide to create this wailing. Resonant feedback that sounds like it's coming from the limestone bluffs themselves. The video is a slow pan across a thermal camera, revealing phantom heat signatures moving through the cold, dark woods. His website, Zero Antarctica, is where the lore goes deeper. It's an archive. You'll all find scanned pages of obscure local histories right next to pixel art of Ozark maps overlaid with circuit boards. A manifesto explains his idea that the region's isolation makes it a perfect place for strange signals to gather, spiritual, extraterrestrial, or digital. He sells his music, but also field recordings like Substation Hum, Mile Marker 181, or Night Insects, Bull Shoals Caverns slowed and reversed. What he's doing is a radical act of re-mythologizing. He's taking the backwoods stereotype and flipping it on its head. In his vision, the Ozarks aren't behind the times. They are the future's secret testing ground. The flickering light in a bait shop, the mist rising off the lake at dawn, it's all connected. It's a system where one man with a guitar can tap into the rhythm, find the glitch in the map, and give a voice to the strange silence of the hills. He calls it the Bull Shoals Boogeyman, and if you listen closely, you might just hear an old story being told in a new electric tongue. Thanks for watching.